That's some ass music. What is this, dude? Who recommended this? Good evening, sunshines. Hello, hello. It's wishing. Hello, banana. You're welcome in. Hey, tragic. Them do long time. Where have you been? Yeah, I'm doing well too. Thanks, thanks. Just you know, decided to go live, hang out, and do some Artin. Do some Artin today, boys. A river. In front of me. Bro, that's pathetic. Goddamn, league servers are down, so I can't waste my time as usual. Jesus, man. League servers. What year is that? 2015? Who plays that game? Half internet down? That's wild. Wasn't there another outage like that quite recently? Kinda scary, you know? So many lives depend on the internet and, you know, mine included. Imagine if it, like, the whole thing goes out for like a week. That would be a nightmare. You're down for you? It ain't for me. Here it seems... yeah, it seems fine. Dude, can anybody explain me this? Why? Why? I was of an impression that this would be like cool music here, but it is just bedtime music. So hey, going back to our roots, boys. Let's go. Getting some solid WoW energy going. Yoo-hoo! Hey, Kuro. What's up, buddy? Oh yeah, dude, I love this. I love this WoW Ost. Freaking love it, man. We chilling today, team. Working, just doing some arts. Yesterday, if you were at the end of the stream, if you were on the broadcast, you saw the downfall of fucking Roman Empire here. I concluded it wasn't a good day for Artin yesterday, which it wasn't. But I actually don't know, I just sucked yesterday. That is what it felt like. Let me just recap for you. We were working on this art piece, which I did the pose and then I was reworking the background fucking forever. I ended up like not liking it at all. But then off stream, while just vegetating, I did this sketch, which I like way fucking more, dude. And this also was like half the time that this took. And we're gonna do this kind, we're gonna render, and we're gonna have fun with this one today. This one's way more interesting. My internship ends this Friday, I'm free. Okay, let's go, buddy. What kind of internship? Internship for what? So yeah, apparently it wasn't a bad day to art today. I just, I don't know. Just didn't do my best on the stream, I guess. It doesn't matter, because we can do good now. We can do well now. We get to try again, boys. I'm teaching Kira at Vision Center. Oh, you said you are an English teacher in Japan, right? You're wrong? Or in Burundi, you said? Somewhere like around that area in the world? They're quite close by. Southeast Asia? But is it south or east? Oh, like, you know, can you not decide? I don't like the indecisiveness, dude. Pick your side. Oh yeah, I can imagine teaching kids, that's always stressful. Malaysia? Oh, damn. I know quite a few people from there. I thought that English is like, I mean, not native, but like people speak Malay and English sort of like from birth. They have like two languages there. Is it not the case? But at the same time, commuting to work and actually working due to reasons. Yeah, commuting is gay. I agree, dude. I once had a job that I had to commute for like an hour and a half, and it was fucking hell. Actually, was it an hour and a half? It was like hour 15 minutes or something. Oh, Gabriel? Yo, thanks, boss. I hope it does too. Teach kids from China who moved to Malaysia English. Oh, damn. It's complicated there. Wouldn't be good though, Kuro, if you only get to work for 4 hours, but the pay is nice. That means you actually get the time to maybe like do your arts and shit. I don't know, sounds like a good idea to combine like with your art career. Also, the commute is that bad. Yeah, that's terrible. Goddamn. Literally 4 hours commuting and hours of working. Hmm. Yeah, I also feel like teaching is probably such a thing that it's that kind of job that you cannot like get on autopilot and just kind of like do it. Like you always, I guess maybe you can be like a bad teacher, but I assume if you want to work somewhat decently, you always gotta be like mindful of whatever the hell you're doing, and you know it can be exhausting. Never having like a moment to just check out and vegetate. I do get a lot of opportunities to vegetate while doing art. Oh, dude, that's my like second nature at this point. Yeah, I'm barely conscious during the day. Hey, Machi. Hey, what's up? Hey, Sophie. Yo, evening. Evening. Not much is up, just Artin. As you can see, Artin doing our commissions. Working, feeling cute, trying to figure this out. Trying to render out the background. And, you know, polish up this art. I've got settled on, like, most things here, so... I mean, nearly on everything, so we just render in. Looking epic, thank you, thank you. I think, like, once the composition clicked, I just kind of, like, settled into it and just started rendering. And it feels good to just, like, chill and render right now. What about you? What you up to? How many hours left? I don't know, River. I don't know. Like, it's been 42 so far. I don't feel like rushing it, but I also feel like, well, actually, so far, like, it feels like I have a lot of patience left. I feel like I'll be able to just, like, stay working on this one for a while. Like, I'm not rushing to get this done anytime soon. But we'll see, we'll see. Sometimes it just, like, it just clicks and all of a sudden I, like, don't feel like continuing anymore. Result warfare? Well, hopefully. Hopefully. I feel like composition-wise, this is like one of the best arts I've set up, probably, so far. So like I don't really rush to like call it a day on this piece, you know. Working a lot? Yeah, understandable. And very relatable for sure. Your thoughts on Labubus? This came out of nowhere. I don't know. I don't really have strong feelings about them. I think they're awesome. They're great. I haven't seen a single person with a Labubu though. Maybe my opinion would have changed if I like saw the trend emerging around me. But I haven't seen a single one, so... Hey Daniel. You're on YouTube. Hey my man. Yeah, thank you for your feedback. I've taken a lot from it and decided to kind of like review most of it, as you can see. I was going to change to send you the final one once I'm done to like to see how much I've changed after your critique. But you know, I thought a lot about the stuff that you said, and you mentioned that for dynamic pieces, dynamic lighting is like very important. And I kind of never thought about it, and then I realized that I'm very bad with setting up composition with strong direct lighting, and it has caused like a lot of my arts not to just not to work, and I wouldn't understand why. I also realized that, you know, most of successful art that I've done is just pretty much relying on dispersed lighting and like setting up compositions via just, you know, local values of objects and like special effects and shit like that. Not on the light. And I feel like that's the area that I gotta address in my art a lot. You know, kind of planning out those light shapes and figuring out compositions around there. And like getting better at that. So like, that's what I'm gonna try to be doing from now on. Hey Darnie. Cloud flare outage? I haven't, like, when did it happen, by the way? When did it happen? Like, it has been brought up before, but I didn't notice anything. Well, GMT, or I don't know what one GMT is. Like, how many hours ago was that? Let's put it in some perspective. London time. 3 4 hours, but it's already up, right? So it's like it was an outage and it's kind of working now, though, right? I feel like doing a little more orangey in the corners. Just like spike up some saturation. Not necessarily a lot, but just some. No, not currently. I mean, how many hours from now? How many hours ago? But yeah, like, whatever, it's, seems to be doing fine now, though, right? My day starts quite late, bro. Today was no exception. I think today started at, yeah, 1:30 p.m. or something. Yeah, dude, it's bad. What's Cloudflare? Can anybody explain? Okay. That's... what is... Why is networking security products for consumer and businesses? So that's like just... okay. That's internet pretty much. It's the wires. I remember watching Muraharu's video on that topic, and he was explaining how it worked, but I'll successfully pagar. That's pretty much everything that I watch online if I get to within like a few seconds. Twitter stops bots from DDoSing your website? Oh, sure. Sounds useful. What if I don't have a website and all? Bots? What you gonna do then? We were sitting in the voice chat on my Discord server recently. That was actually kind of chill. I actually feel like doing that again at some point. I actually feel like just like hanging out there quite often. Like maybe I like a little bit of talking to people recently. You gotta join us, River. I know that you have a mic, so there is no excuse. No excuse to not be talking. Because I think you've done a mic stream once, haven't you? I do remember something like that. And for that, yeah, you have to have a mic to do a mic stream. Yeah, but you outed yourself that easily. be honest, it's kind of wild that your stream is doing so well, like, even without a mic. I always thought that, like, having a mic is maybe, like, a little bit of a... gives you, like, a little bit of an edge over other people, but it doesn't seem like it is the case. Maybe, like, for Artin, it is mostly about lurkers, and just pretty much the art that you do. Yeah, I think that's the majority of art streamers. Just like no mic, nothing, you know. I don't feel like it goes to the opposite of like what streaming is about and what it's supposed to be. It is in my mind, but it's also very artsy. I would say like it's. I feel like it's natural for an art stream to not have a mic. Like it kind of like self-explanatory. Like somebody's just drawing in their room and you just happen to see what they're working on. Mama, yo, thanks. Yeah, let's actually get to work on the quick art from yesterday. Because we gotta finish this today as well. Not as well. This we gotta finish today. Previous art we do not have to. Right. I finally kinda settled on some spotlight lighting and the balls that I liked, so feeling good continuing on this. And bro, I'm so tired. Streaming after the gym is kind of forgot what I've never been doing there. Just I guess I reminded myself of it today. It's just like I have no energy to keep being patient. I'm like somewhat patient because I'm just tired, but then like I still maybe it's different, but like something about being tired is like stopping me from just like feeling good about working. Maybe I feel too tired to feel entertained by doing art. Like I know I can overcome this, you know, like if I just sit through and like sit, like at some point it'll become fun, but it's a little, I don't know, maybe I should force myself to do that. No, I didn't eat because I didn't feel like making myself some food. Bro, I made fucking something amazing yesterday. I made a ground meat in the oven. I mean, I already had ground meat, but I fried it in the oven. And it just looks dumb. Like, I should have taken a photo of it. It's just like the metal plate and just ground meat with seasoning on it. I think that's... Because I always fried it in pan. But, like, doing it in oven, I feel like that's just mental. But I just, I don't know. I was like, hey, let's do it. No, I feel like, dude, if I had some food, I would have been even, like, I would have been feeling even more sleepy and tired, you know? You know, like, after you have it, you have your dinner, especially after the gym, you're just, like, the only thing that you feel like doing is just vegetating. But, like, before food, though, you still have a little bit of inner strength in you. Not a lot, though, as you can see. Ah, shit, dude. Can eat something light? I mean, I don't need to eat something light. I need ground meat from oven again with some rice. I also thought, like, can I potentially just, like, pour rice on top of it and it will, like, prepare somehow? But I feel like for rice, you gotta have a lot of water, so you gotta boil that bad boy. I don't have protein powder. I don't like it. I kind of took a rule for myself that like every meal that I have, I gotta make it myself. So I don't do like protein powder or some shit like that. But yeah. At least it was a fun workout. So I went to just bench and I didn't feel like doing anything else. And then I was like, I see a barbell. Maybe I can deadlift as well. Because I haven't deadlifted in a while. And I didn't want to do volume. So I wanted to like, you know, see just in general how I feel on it. And I worked up to a triple at 150. And I was like, damn, dude. My previous max was 160. So if I did a triple at 150, that means I think I can do it at least 170. And that kinda, not gonna lie, that kinda cheered me up. That triple also felt like, I wouldn't say easy, but it felt alright. I think like I had maybe like 1 to 2 in me more. I get it. Yeah, so I feel cute. The workout felt like really, really good. Like I'm finally fucking getting stronger, dude. God damn. I don't want to look up how the shield looks. I haven't opened Pure Ref since I opened this, so... I'll have to do it. We're just gonna go waste of memory for now. What's up, Shin? Oh, how have you been, friend? Or I also feel like playing WoW today, so I feel like after the art, I'll be launching some WoW. Probably not on this stream. I'm gonna join my Discord voice chat if you guys feel like hanging out there. I wanna like stop watching streams. Actually not streams. I wanna stop watching YouTube. I like streams. I feel like streams are cool. I don't feel like streams are ruining anything for me, but I just feel like stop just quitting YouTube for a while, and I wanna maybe switch it up with just chatting in Discord, because I feel like that's kind of cool. There used to be a time where I would hang out in our Discords, and I feel like that was quite a productive time. I mean, obviously, I have like for the most part, I have my stream to like as a replacement for that. But I feel like some chatting would be cool as well. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. But you know, if you feel like talking, keep an eye on our voice chat in Discord. I actually feel like it's somewhat of the same thing. A Discord voice channel of like some art Discord and another stream. It's just different because like an art stream, it's I mean, of course depends, like some streams are different, right? Some people don't talk. But it's just like you kind of join my voice chat where only I am capable, like only I am able to talk. Or only I am given permission to talk. So it's like a little bit of a one-sided conversation, but I still feel like this kind of vibe from the stream. In the background, it is supposed to be, those are supposed to be like stormy clouds. And it looks like doesn't look like so currently. I wanna work on them. No, I used to have like a really good reference from Lois. The way she painted those, and I lost it a while ago. And I cannot figure out how to paint them myself, and like any kind of real life references also kind of do suck. I just don't know, dude. It's kind of rough out there, you know? Being reference less like that. Lois, help. I feel like I kind of... I mean, I kind of know the drill about clouds, is that the thing is, if you're looking, like, kind of up, just literally, if you look up and, like, you see clouds above you, they're not gonna be, like, layered like these. They get layered whenever you see them a little bit from the side, right? You know, like, if they're in distance and they're going towards the horizon, they're not gonna be layered if they're on top of you. If they're on top of you, they just gonna be, like, literally this like dispersed textured gradient. It's kind of... I mean, I think it's just trial and error, right? You could just kind of like do this little texture in the sky, and if it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But then as they go into the distance, this is kind of where it gets like a little more... They get a little more opportunity to like show their form and stuff. Bosh. Hey, what's up? Thanks, Pom Pom. Thank you, bro. I'm trying to think what kind of colors I can come up with here. I like the simplicity of design and light setup, so it's like kind of gives me opportunity to try just, you know, come up with variations out of nowhere and do some interesting things. Interesting things. By interesting things, I mean just a little of saturated dark blue in the shadow. Very interesting. Yeah, boys, unfortunately I'm getting a little too hungry, so I'm probably gonna go have a dinner and just chill. Short stream.